Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another favourites video. I'm sorry that I've not been uploading as regularly as I would like to, but life just gets in the way and uni gets in the way, and unfortunately I'm not being able to upload as often as I'd like to. But today I am coming at you with my February and March favourites. And I don't know how this has happened, but most of the things that I'm going to include in this video are things that I can't actually physically show you. So it's things like TV shows that I've been loving, films and music. But I'm going to start off with things that I can physically show you, and I really hope that you enjoy this video. So let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is this toner right here. This is the Simply Sensitive Toner by Boots, and it's a refreshing gentle toner with aloe vera. Now, as you can see, I have used this quite a lot. I've been using this for the last couple of weeks now. Well, I say weeks. I've been using it for like a month and a half, and I really like it. I don't have the best skin at all. I have phases. I have phases when my skin looks quite good. I have phases when my skin just doesn't look good at all. I've got quite a lot of pigmentation on my skin and like lines and things like that, which, you know, you can probably see. I don't know anyone that has perfect skin, and if you do, then hit me up and let me know what you're doing, because everyone wants perfect skin. But I just really like this toner. It just removes my makeup so well after cleansing. It's close to the brand of Simple, but they're just really gentle on the skin and so refreshing. Aloe vera is great for the skin as well, and I've just really enjoyed using this as a toner. I would love to try their cleansers and some of their other products, because I feel like my skin really does like this brand. I have never found a skincare product that actually does quite good for me. Like, I don't know, I've tried not a lot of skincare products, but the few that I have tried, I've not found one where I've been like, okay, this product is really beneficial for my skin. But I do really like this, and I've enjoyed using this to take off my makeup after cleansing. It's also fragrance free for anyone who is interested and doesn't like any fragrances or anything that's going to cause irritation to the skin. This one is fragrance free. I will link it down below. I'll link anything that I can down below in the description box. Next thing I'm going to show you is this. This is the No. 7 Skin Illuminator, natural looking radiance for a beautiful glow. Now, I've actually got this on my skin today. There are various ways that you can use this. So you can use it as a primer underneath your foundation. You can use it as, you can mix it in with your foundation to give you a nice glow. Or you can use it as a highlighter as well, or you can also just wear it on its own. And I absolutely love this. I am planning on doing a video using this. Someone has requested on my Instagram that I do kind of like a review testing video, and I'm definitely going to, because I absolutely love the way that this makes my skin look so glowy. I have been using it as a primer sort of product, so I put it on after I've done like my skincare. I put it on as a primer and then let it set for a little bit, and then I'll do like my face, so I'll put my foundation on and everything else. But it just gives my skin such a nice and healthy glow without looking oily, if that makes sense. And I think this is going to be a great product especially for this time of the year where it's getting a bit warmer now, the sun's coming out and the glow is just gonna pop. It's really, really lightweight. It spreads so easily. It absorbs into my skin straight away. It's just such a good product. It's also hypoallergenic, which means that it's not going to cause irritation to sensitive skin, which is great. And yeah, I just absolutely love this. So if you would like me to review this in a video, which I'm planning on doing anyway, but if you do want to see that, then let me know in the comments below, or give this video a thumbs up so I know. Next beauty slash skincare thing that I have really been loving, and this is quite strange for me because when it comes to removing makeup, I'm always, well, over the last couple of years, I've always been more drawn to things like micellar waters or micellar waters. I don't actually know how everyone says it. Or like cleansers and things like that. And I've always tried to steer away from makeup wipes because that's what I used to use, you know, when I was a bit younger. But I've tried to steer away from them a lot recently. Over the last couple of years, because I just don't think they're great for removing makeup. Yes, they're quick, but I don't think that your makeup is all removed with makeup wipes, and I don't know, you just pull on your skin quite a lot with makeup wipes, etc. But I have to make an exception for these. These are the PS Primark Deep Cleansing Facial Wipes for normal and combination skin. Now, these are probably one of the very few makeup wipes that I have used and actually loved. They are really, really moisturizing. There are some wipes that as soon as you take out the packet, you feel like they're completely dry already, or when you're taking your makeup up, they dry as you're using them. But these don't. So they're really, really moisturizing. They take off your makeup so well. If I take off my makeup with these and then tone my face with the Simply Toner, hardly any makeup comes off on the cotton pad when I'm using the toner. So that's how I know that these are taking off my makeup really well. I just really, really like them. My face just feels so nice and fresh after I use them. So it says cleanses and purifies, enriched with vitamin E and dermatologically tested. So it's a twin pack for £1 and there's 25 wipes in a packet. And for those rare days where I can't be bothered to full on cleanse or use micellar waters or do anything like that, then these are a great choice. Great selection, and I've really enjoyed using them, even though I am not a fan of makeup wipes, but big exception to these. Okay, so the next thing is a fashion item that I've really been enjoying. I'm someone who would always go into stores and always try and look for a denim skirt that would suit me and that I would actually say, yes, I like how this looks on me. And I found it so difficult for months and months to be able to find like the perfect skirt until I went into a charity shop in London, and my goodness, I was blown away by like the amount of things that I actually found in there for unbelievable prices. If you have not been to a charity shop to buy clothes because, I don't know, for whatever reason, you need to. You can find a whole wardrobe of clothing in there for like such good prices. Anyway, completely going off topic. I found this skirt, brand is Misguided, and it was in my size, which was so lucky. I tried it on because I like to try things on before I buy them, because I don't like to take them back, or it's just a right kerfuffle. I tried it on and I was a bit unsure at first. I questioned whether I actually liked it or not, but it was £4, and I looked online and this skirt is about £25 online. So it was £4 and I got it, and I've been wearing it quite a lot since I bought it, and I actually fallen in love with it. So this is the skirt. As always, I look ridiculous trying to show clothes off. But it's just this lovely like light blue denim skirt with all these buttons down the middle, and then it's got, I don't know if you can see, but it's like this at the bottom, and then it's got pockets at the back, and obviously you can wear a belt with this because it's got the little belt slots. So I love this skirt because one, it's really nice and stretchy, so you can actually move in it, you can sit down in it, you can walk in it. It doesn't like stick to your legs. It's a great like length. It's not too short and it's not too long. It's the perfect length. It's high-waisted. You know, I could not wear anything that is not high-waisted because I feel like I am naked. So yeah, it's high-waisted. It's just so lovely on. I do want to take a couple of pictures with this on when like the weather's starting to get a bit nicer, so I do want to get a few pictures for my Instagram with this skirt on. But I did have a Instagram story picture with it on a couple of days ago, I think. It should be on my highlights on my Instagram, so if you want to go and check it out and see how it actually looked on the day that I was wearing it, then you can. My Instagram is linked down below. But yeah, I just really like this skirt, and I can't believe that I found it in a charity shop for £4 freaking pounds, and I love it so much. The good thing about skirts like this is you can wear them all year round. So in the winter you can wear them with tights and boots, and in the summer you can wear them without tights, and it's just the most perfect item of clothing for all year round. So I love it. The last thing that I can physically show you during this video is a book that I have been reading. Now, I have watched the films of this book and I absolutely love the films, and I started reading this book because I ran out of data on my phone when I was going from London back to my city, and I didn't have anything that would entertain me, so Alan, my boyfriend, borrowed me this book to read, and it is Divergent. So if you haven't watched the Divergent series films, then you need to. But oh my goodness, the books are just as good as the films. I absolutely love it. And a little secret is that I haven't actually finished the book yet, but I had to include it in my favourites anyway because I'm just obsessed, and I might have to read the other two after I finish reading this one. But I'm about halfway through it. That's where I've got to at the moment. And I just really like it. And it's been a hot minute since I have read a book, because the only books that I read at the moment tend to be nursing books, because that's what I'm studying at university. So to read something that's not nurse related is just so good, and I just can't wait to finish this. Obviously the fact that I have already watched the movies before reading the books is really good, because as I'm reading the books I'm reminding myself of the scenes of the film. So yeah, I just love it, and if you guys haven't seen the films or read the books, then I highly recommend that you do. Right, now moving on to the things that I can't physically show you, and I'm gonna try and be as quick as possible because I've been filming for like 18 minutes and all I do is talk. I'm gonna start off with songs that I have been loving for the last 2 months. First one, my boyfriend is probably watching this right now and he is probably saying to himself, I can totally guess what the first song that you're gonna say is, and he will probably be right, because I have been obsessed with Jumanji, the song by B Young, and oh my gosh, I just absolutely love it. I think like now it's getting to the point where I've heard it so many times, it's becoming a bit like, okay, I think I'm over it. But my goodness, the first few days when I heard that song, as soon as it came on the radio, anything, I would turn up the volume. I just love the tune. Like, I just love the beat. I love it.
She know just what she came to do. She wanna live life Jumanji.
Next song is Yo Darling by Gecko. Again, this is another one of those songs that I just have to turn up to full blast as soon as I hear it. I really like this song. I love the beat to it, and I don't know. Most of you are probably thinking I wouldn't see you as the type of person to like this kind of music, but I do. Okay, that's enough of that one. And then the last song that I've also been loving, and I am so late on this bandwagon because I heard this randomly when I was in Westfield in London, and I thought it was like a new song by Pia Mia, but it turns out she released this in like 2015 or something like that. But I obviously didn't know about this song, but I literally love it, and it's her song called Touch. That one. I love Pia Mia's voice. I think that in this particular song she sounds a little bit like Ariana Grande as well. I mean, let me know if you think that as well, but she's got a lovely voice. Okay, the next thing that I want to talk about is a film which I watched, which everybody in the whole entire world was raving about, and again, I was late to the bandwagon, and when I watched it, I became part of that bandwagon, and I'm completely obsessed, and I think I've made other people obsessed as well, and I'm on about The Greatest Showman. OMG. Do I really need to say any more? If you haven't watched The Greatest Showman, what are you doing with your life? It is amazing. In fact, I am that obsessed with it. I watched it twice, and I already knew all the words, and I had to make a CD for my car just so that I could sing my heart out whilst I'm driving. I am that sad. It's a great movie. I love a good musical. It just reminded me of being in a theatre, and I absolutely love theatre productions. If some of you don't know, or if any of you don't know, I actually prefer going to the theatre than going to the cinema. And so that film just gave me such good vibes. The music in it is amazing. Actors and actresses in there are amazing. They sing amazing. The whole movie, and the fact that it's based on a true story, that always makes me like want to watch it more. I don't know why, but I love films that are based on a true story. But just everything about that movie, amazing. Amazing. The next sort of like TV show that I have really been loving, and this is really random but not really, on BBC 2 every Tuesday at 9 PM there is a series at the moment called Hospital. I think it's their third season, I'm not too sure, but this is like the first season that I've watched. I am obviously studying to go into the industry of working in the NHS as a nurse and everything, so hospital series and things like 24 hours in A&E and things like that just really interest me at the moment. But it's just been a really eye-opening series to watch, and it just allows you to see that even though the NHS is really struggling at the moment, I mean, they've been struggling for a couple of years, but you know, they're taking a real hit recently. It just allows you to see from a manager's point of view and all of the integrated teams that come together to try and figure out a solution as to what they're going to do because of all of this going on. I just find it really, really interesting. And you also get to see the emergency department crisis, the fact that they have like no beds, and then you get to see family procedures and children's procedures. And yeah, I've just really been loving it. Me and Alan actually watched the first 2 episodes together on Catch Up TV, and then I've just kept up with it every Tuesday when it's been on, and honestly, I love it. I've got so much respect for everybody that works in the NHS, and I'm hoping that in 2 years time, when/if I qualify and become part of that industry, that I can also make a difference and help in the way that they do. So yeah, I've really been enjoying it. Okay, and last but not least, another thing that I have been absolutely obsessed with, and I wish that I could show you, because if I had one to show you, then it would mean that I could eat some. And I am talking about the Halo Top ice cream. If you're like me and you're trying to get summer body ready, but you like indulging in sweet things, but you're also counting your calories, then you need to try Halo Top ice cream. Per tub, there is about 300 and something calories per tub. Now, bear in mind that I am someone who, I don't think I have ever in my life eaten a tub of ice cream to myself. I like ice cream, but I've never eaten, like, I'm talking like a Ben & Jerry's tub sort of size ice cream by myself until the day I tried Halo Top. And I had the peanut butter cup flavour. I've also tried the cinnamon roll flavour. They do a whole lot of other flavours which I also want to try, and I honestly was eating it and I didn't even feel guilty, because let's be honest, guilt-free ice cream, 300 and something calories per tub. Would you feel guilty for eating it? I don't think so. It's expensive, it's £5 a tub, but I do want to try all the flavours that are out there because I'm absolutely obsessed. It's just such a nice ice cream. Like, it's so creamy and soft. You can have it in your freezer all day, take it out, and it's still nice and smooth. It's not rock hard like some ice cream tubs are. And I'm just completely obsessed. The cinnamon roll one has like little bits of like chewy goodness in there. I don't know what it is. It's like little bits of like cinnamon, or I don't know what it is, but it's like heaven in my mouth. And then peanut butter cup. Can you tell that I'm like obsessed with this ice cream? Peanut butter is one of my obsessions. So the peanut butter cup ice cream has like little smooth bits of peanut butter, and it's just... Anyway, now that I really wish I could eat a tub of ice cream, I'm going to end this video here, guys. So I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I know that we are very close to about 310 subscribers, which is absolutely insane, and I'm really sorry once again that I've not uploaded as often as I would like to, but I'm trying my hardest to make videos for you whenever I get the chance to. So let me know in the comments below what your favorite thing out of the things that I said were, and let me know what you guys have been loving the last 2 months, and I will see you very soon with another video. Bye.